Biles is so great for. Watch this vault. The amplitude she gets in this vault, sky high, and look at that landing. Almost a stick. Just a tiny hop on the landing.
Yeah, it's absolutely off the charts. I mean, the only person that does it remotely like that is Michaela Maroney, who, of course, was the World Championships the last time around on that event. But it is just, look at how fast she gets her hands back and the height. She just rockets off of that table. You know, you said it at the top, Al. Everybody's wondering, can anybody catch Simone Biles? The problem for the entire world right now is Simone isn't just standing where she's at. She's getting better and better.
You saw the green arrow pointing up. Green is a very good scorer, no matter who you are. And she knows how to sell it with that smile. And her lead is almost a full point. And it's an American story. Michaela Skinner is in second place, and then it's Jessica Lopez and Emily Little with the prestige that has.
Watch her, and they're all shaking their head. It's like, how is it possible that she can be this much better than everybody else?
This is a home game for her. She's from Springs, Texas.
Now, if there is a place where Simone isn't as comfortable, it's on the uneven bars. She told me at one point she wanted to chainsaw every uneven bar in the nation. She says that only happens occasionally now. Okay, and this is the addition that she had taken out for the last World Championships. Right here and down to the low bar. Really good. The thing is, she's got more difficulty in the bank. She can do a harder dismount than that, but see you later.
So Jordan Weber from London Success has announced her retirement. Ali Raisman and Gabby Douglas have said they're going to compete in an upcoming event in Italy. What does she say about going in back-to-back Olympic Games?
Well, you know, she said that I can't put words in their mouths and I can't speak for them, but I think when I'm done, I'm going to stay done and move on to more in my life and let the young girls take over, because I will have already had my moment.
Well, and here's that skill that she added back in, a pike to cotches to an immediate pack salto, and she does it with such ease. You would never think that this event would cause her any trouble. And finishing with the dismount, she does a full twisting double back, and Tim, as you said, she's capable of adding a whole nother twist and making it a double-double, which, you know, she may be adding that for Rio.
So once again, when they revamped the scoring in gymnastics, and it became very difficult even for the initiated to decide what was a good score and what wasn't, because all the apparatus are scored differently. So we tried to make it a little bit more illustrative by coming up with the green, yellow, and red. If you get a green score, considering deductions and everything else, you're doing fine. Yellow means be careful what you wish for, and red means no good.
And those are all deductions right there. So basically, if you're really clean, you're going to have that green, which she has right there. And to get that on uneven bars, that is big time for Simone Biles. The maximum score. They plan every moment of these athletes' day.
Look at that shot.
In training, I thought Simone looked a little bit more stable than I've seen her. This very tricky makes it look so easy. The power and strength you need to be able to do that on the beam and control it. Really big. Just a little bit tentative on that. Was a little careful going from one move to another. She'll lose some connection, but.
And watch this combination right here. It's going to be 3 elements in a row. Back handspring layout, immediate layout, perfect.
Really good, really, really good. Oh. Mistake, but it's certainly not going to derail this competition for her, that's for sure.
But what really seals this beam routine is coming up right here, the dismount. Probably the hardest dismount in the world.
And she does it better than anyone. Full twisting double somersault, the hop forward on the landing. But she is not happy because of that one major balance check. Coach Amy Borman right there. They've been together since just about the beginning.
Think she's hurt?
Yeah, she's got her hand on her back, and
starts her routine with 2.5 turns. Beautiful. That's very hard to do, especially in that position.
this is beautiful though, right here. 3 skills in a row. Great extension. Look at her jump in the air and just very nice positions. 4 inches wide. Look for that beam. Put your feet down exactly like that. Can't do that any better.
And here's a little balance check she had here. Watch, she turns, her hips were a little off, and her back foot came off the beam. You know, it wasn't terrible, but she will lose a few tenths for that.
And of course, this mount right here, done in combination, which makes it even harder. Most people do a double back, but she adds a full twist on it.
She gets higher off that beam than most girls get on the floor exercise.
We'll get her score and see if that was a problem with her back or not. She's going to finish up on the action which way this goes. Remember, they were only 35 thousandths of a point apart. That little leg separation could have been the beginning of his undoing. Now Simone Biles. She leads by more than 3 points.
And she's going to lead by a heck of a lot more after this routine right here. Her opening tumbling run is phenomenal. It's new for her. And nobody does it remotely. She does this better than any guy I've seen do it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Easily added another twist to that. And coming up here is the Biles. The double layout with a half turn.
And that is another prize for her trophy case. She is the 2015 American Cup champion.
Nastia, there are so many little moments in there that I love. They're so unique. The way she gets to her feet, the dismount at the end, really special.
No, there really is nobody. I know we keep saying this, but there really is nobody in the world right now that can tumble as high as she can. And that, like you just said, Al, she puts together the entire package.
Thank you. It's amazing.
So watch this. She is changing the light bulbs here at AT&T Stadium. She just gets so high. I asked her, I said, do you know how mad you make everybody else in this sport by how great you tumble? And this is that Biles that's named after her. Beautiful jump out of it. I said, you know you're not normal,
Yeah.
right? And she goes, yeah, I know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, let's go get the score for Donnell.